Hi Pisces, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today we're going to be getting your messages. We'll see what is going on in your energy and what your angels and guides would like to tell you. Maybe some advice that they have for you. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. All right, Pisces, let's jump in and get your cards. We have the Hermit, Six of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card, Seven of Swords. Oh, my favorite card. All right. So, Pisces, I feel like you've kind of been in hermit mode a little bit, kind of sticking to yourself, kind of really searching for answers, kind of trying to figure out what's going on. Like, what are your next steps? Where should you go from here? I think you kind of turned inward, and that's a good thing. I mean, if you're extroverted, it might feel like, a little bit of a struggle, but it's really important to look within for answers, not to the outside world, because the outside world doesn't really know you. Only you know who you are and your true self and what you truly want and what will truly make you happy. So turning inward is exactly what you should do. But I do feel like you've been thinking about the past a lot, or someone from your past. Past keeps coming up. So I don't know if you were hurt by something in the past, or you want something that you used to have and you want it again, or that could be just somebody returning to your life. The Knight of Pentacles tells me that there is going to be an offer. This offer is going to be slow and steady. So it's an offer having to do with money. So either you're going to offer somebody an opportunity, or vice versa. Somebody's going to offer you this opportunity, and it could very well be somebody from your past. You might, reach out to somebody from your past and say, I have this great opportunity. Now, the Strength card is here, so this is saying that you have to be brave. This is saying that you have to have courage. So I'm not sure things are working out the way that you've wanted them to, but they're saying if you just, be brave and have the courage, things will work out for you. Seven of Swords is Mr. Sneaky. That's my liar, cheater, and thief. It could just be you being strategic, you trying to get away with something, you trying to have something happen for your benefit. The Seven of Swords steals the swords from the other camp, but he doesn't take them all, but he takes the majority of them. So he is stealing from the other camp. And that's strategic, because if they don't have their weapons, they can't fight them, right? So that is a strategic move. It's not necessarily all bad, but it's not my favorite card. So I don't know. It's either you trying to get away with something or somebody else trying to pull one over on you. Either way, I don't like it. So, but that's my bias. And you guys know that. Those of you who've been listening to me, you know that I'm very biased when it comes to that card. But, so. All right. You got the Hangman. Judgment. But you got the Star. And you got the Three of Wands. All right. So, Pisces. The Hangman. You could be like, in that time out. Could be a little stuck right now. Trying to figure out, what your best move is. Where do you go from here? What do you do? Judgment's taking a look at the past. Or analyzing it. Figuring out what went wrong, what went right. And, doing things, having the second chance to do it better this time. It's like Phoenix energy, rising from the ashes, doing it bigger and better, and the Star's here, so that's a hope come true. That's a wish come true. That is, it's a dream. So you do have hope here. You can hold out for hope because you do have it. And Three of Wands is about partnerships and alliances, making new partnerships. This is really in the planning stages. This is you planning for something, planning something strategic, maybe underneath that Seven of Swords. This is also, it could be a travel card, but it also is you really planning. It's a good time for networking, and like I said, making alliances. So I feel like maybe you're coming out of the Hermit energy. I think that you've been in Hermit energy, but I feel like now you're coming out of it because you're going to start making those alliances again. Just be brave, be strong. I feel like there will be an offer here, or you will be making an offer to someone. So, yeah, let's get more cards, see where this is taking us. Well, that was fast. Kangaroo, be a force for good. All right. Don't be stealing from anybody. Don't be lying to anybody. Don't be trying to cheat somebody. Be a force for good. I feel like there's some temptation here. And I feel like you need to watch that temptation. Don't be greedy. You could do this. You can do it without being, with being a force for good. That's like helping somebody out when they need help and not being selfish. Sometimes I tell you to be selfish, but now it's saying being a force for good. Freedom of truth. Communicate honestly. Be who you truly are. So, yeah, as long as you're honest with people, you're not trying to be strategic, I think you're going to be okay. They just want you to be your true self because, you can't hold a facade for long. It always crumbles. So, be who you are because people are going to see it eventually anyway. So no use hiding it. I do think that you have big picture thinking. I do think that you can see the big picture, that you are a visionary, that you have inspired ideas. I do feel that from you. I don't know why I feel that, but I do. For some reason, I'm getting that you... you're forward thinking, like you think for future wise. You don't always think about back at the past, but there is something from the past that's drawing you. So it could be a particular person or a particular situation, but for the most part, you have big picture thinking. You can see past minor problems and you could see the big picture, which is beautiful. I mean, that's visionary stuff. That's pretty amazing. But why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? I feel like you're going to become unstuck soon, but we're stuck right now. And I don't know why. All right, let's see. A time to say goodbye. Something is about to end for now. All right, so, maybe that's a situation in the past that, it's definitely time to let it go. Say goodbye for now. We have to move on. Could be that. And it could lead to a time for healing. So it feels like a time for healing is coming in. So if somebody has hurt you, maybe that's what got you stuck. Maybe that's what got you thinking. That's a healing time anyway. Hermit mode is very healing energy. So, I feel like that's okay. That's good. Oh, you could be calling in your soulmate. Okay. So, it's a time for goodbye, right? So say goodbye to anybody you're holding on to because you're calling in a soulmate now, and that's going to be new. And that's probably the right path for you. Is somebody new. Somebody you haven't had a relationship with yet. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So anybody who you're holding a grudge against, let it go. Anybody who caused you some pain, let it go. Say goodbye, let it go. Let's move on. It's time to move on. Don't try to get revenge. It's not worth it. Believe me, it's not worth it. The Scribe. That's your advice. The Scribe is all about documenting our journey through life. So keep a journal. Let me see. The Scribe is the record keeper. Yep. The keeper of all knowledge of information about past, present, and future. It's Metatron energy. Yeah, Metatron's the keeper of the record. So yeah, he is objective and passionate about preserving and having and providing the most accurate information, and values being able to provide the most accurate information. Is this you? When the Scribe appears in your reading, he symbolizes the importance of documenting your journey, whether it be through photos, a journal, a blog, a video. Record your story so it can be enjoyed and remembered. And do it in a manner that can be safely preserved. Write your thoughts down on paper. Keep scrapbooks full of photos and thoughts about your favorite experiences. I wonder why they want you to do that. It must be important. It must be important for you to document your journey so it helps somebody in the future. That's interesting. That's pretty powerful, actually, Pisces. The Scribe also signifies that there might be a need to seek someone out who can help you with some research that you may need to do. Now is the time to start asking questions and discovering the answers. That's hermit mode. So you're discovering answers right now, asking the questions and discovering the answers. But you might need to seek someone out, and it might be from your past. So maybe this job offer is asking somebody from your past to help you do some research, right? For a new business opportunity or something like that. That could be. That kind of makes sense. But there's some resentment you're holding on to something too, and it's probably somebody from your past as well. So let go of the resentment. Okay, you have some good stuff coming in, Pisces. You're a visionary. Some good stuff's coming in. Look, I said this card could represent travel, and we have the Eiffel Tower, so you might be traveling. Make a wish. You got a wish coming true here. Make a wish. Star card. Something beautiful is about to bloom, so you're about to grow something. Something's growing, right? Something's going to bloom for you. I love that. There is some kind of a transformation, and maybe that's why you were in hermit mode, or the hangman energy is there's transformation. There's a change happening. But there is something sweet here for you coming in. Something sweet. And you got the big teddy bear. So either you're very teddy bear-like, or I feel like there's going to be some kind of security coming in. Like that's like a security blanket, like some kind of security, something that makes you feel safe, which is an amazing feeling when you feel safe. So I feel like there's some kind of security coming in for you. All right, Pisces, that's all I got. Give the video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, because that'll help me, make me very grateful. I do appreciate it. And until next time, love and light.